Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing something completely brand new and I'm really excited about it as well because I've never done one in the past before, much less do one with you guys, and that is doing the 24 and 48 readathon. That's essentially just reading 24 hours within a 48-hour time span, and how you utilize this 24 hours is completely up to you, but the goal is to read 24 hours within this 48-hour time span. And originally when I first started this readathon, I wanted to just tackle some of my reading challenges and get a head start, but because I'm actually a little behind in terms of the reviews I need to do for some of the publishers and just for personal ones, I decided to just tackle some of those instead. So today I will just be going down the list of TBRs that I hope to tackle during this readathon. So yeah, let's get started. So the first book I'm trying to finish is actually ARTEMIS by WEIR, and actually I already started reading this. This is actually a current read, but I am still, as you can clearly tell, just 26 pages in. So I'm hoping that this book will be my first completed book during this readathon. I'm not going to go too much into details in terms of what this book is about. I've done a video on this already. I'll link it above if you're interested. And honestly, I think everyone knows what ARTEMIS is. It's a really well-known book at this point. So yeah, moving on to my second book. The second book that I'm going to tackle and attempt to finish is The Spell Book of Listen Taylor by JACLYN Moriarty. And actually, this is a book on my TBR for a very long time, and I actually got this from the library way back when, and for some reason I just haven't picked it up yet, and it's actually due in like 2 weeks and I cannot renew it anymore. So I'm hoping to finish this book before I have to return it to the library. Again, I'm not going to go too much into details about this because I just want to talk about the TBRs I'm going to read. So all the details about the books will be down below if you're interested in reading more about what the book is about. But essentially this book has magic and romance, apparently broken hearts as well. So yeah, this is one of the books I wish to complete during this readathon. So the third book I'm hoping to tackle and complete is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily Pan. And actually I received this as a ARC version from the novel and in exchange for review. So I will be doing a video review on this as well as ARTEMIS in case I haven't mentioned that already. But I'm really excited about this book. This cover looks gorgeous. But I'm really excited for this. More information about this book will be down below. But yeah, this is my third pick. So those are essentially my three picks that I am hoping to finish during this readathon. And actually, recanting what I said earlier, I forgot that ARTEMIS was actually a sci-fi winner for the Goodreads Choice Awards, which is actually one of my reading challenges for this year. So I will be at least accomplishing one of my reading challenges, of my many reading challenges apparently, and that is reading 12 books, one book a month for the Goodreads Choice Awards. So ARTEMIS will qualify for that particular challenge. So moving on, originally I only picked 3 books, but knowing me and since I'm kind of an overachiever at times for certain things, mind you, not for all things, but definitely for just certain things, I decided to pick 3 more books just in case, on the off chance that I actually finished the original 3 books that I picked. So moving on to my second half of my TBR list, if that makes any sense whatsoever, or my backup TBR list. But book number 1. So the first book in my backup TBR list is actually Just Between Us by Rebecca Drake. And actually the reason why I decided to put this up here was because I told the publisher that I was going to review it by end of January, but clearly I haven't picked this up yet, so I'm going to have to read and review this ASAP for her. Just because I told her that I would. I'm really excited about this book just because it's a thriller and it talks about domestic abuse, and I don't know, it just seems very gritty. But as always, more information will be down below. I will link the Goodreads link for all of the books that I've mentioned here. But the cover is also really pretty as well, and I'm really excited for this one. So this is number 1 on my backup TBR list. Moving on to book number 2. The second book on this list is INCARNATE by Josh Stolberg, and this was actually received during my book box back in August. So I'm trying to just tackle through my book box books as quickly as possible, and clearly I am many months behind since I am just tackling the first book from August. But this is also a mystery thriller, so I have 2 books in that genre for this readathon, which I'm really excited to tackle. Maybe I shouldn't have done it back to back, but whatever. But again, I have talked about this book and the summary of this book in the video above, so I will link it above for you guys. But I'm really excited for this one. So the last book I'm trying to tackle in terms of physical copies, and yes, I am saying physical copies because also I've decided to add audiobooks and an ebook since I do have to run errands this weekend and cannot always stay at home, clearly. But the third and final book on my TBR and the sixth book that I'm hoping to tackle in this readathon is Wicked Like a Wildfire by LANA Popovic. And this book is so pretty. I don't know if you guys have watched my book box unboxing video, but I gushed about this cover for a good minute. I feel like it's just so beautiful. I love covers like this, to be honest, and it's a YA, so yay for me. And again, I received this book in August, my book box video, as long as Incarnate. So if you're interested in reading more about either of those books, check out the link above for more information. But this cover is so pretty, so I'm really excited, and I've been eyeing this book for months now just to pick it up and read it. So I'm glad that this readathon will give me a chance to actually do that. So obviously, like I said before, I will be running errands this weekend, going to my yoga classes, my bar classes, doing grocery shoppings, etc. So obviously I will need to have an ebook and an audiobook for on the go. So for my ebook, I am trying to finish this book, Fade to Us by Julia Day. And actually I'm reading this book, or trying to finish as soon as possible, is because I actually have a blog tour coming up for this book on February 12th. So I will link my blog below in case you're interested in actually checking out this tour. But I would be doing a review for this book, and so far I really like it. I think I'm like halfway through at this point, so I will be reading the ebook version of this, and obviously I have the ARC version as well. But so far it's really good. It's about a girl called Brooke and her stepsister called Natalie, and Natalie has Asperger's, and she is staying over for the summer with Brooke, and Brooke is trying to manage, you know, her jobs, her family's friend situation, etc. with this new person in her life, basically. But yeah, that's basically the gist of this story. Again, I will link everything down below, but so far this book is really good, and the cover is also really pretty, so yeah. As for my audiobook, I am trying to finish this trilogy called the Witch for Hire trilogy, and it's also for a blog tour as well. Actually, I'll be doing a book 1 blog tour on February 2nd, the second book on the 9th, and the third book on the 16th. Again, the link to my blog will be down below in case you're interested in following that blog tour. I just started this audiobook today, and according to this, I'm about an hour or so in, and it's over 21 hours. So there's no way I'm going to finish this audiobook during this readathon, because that would require me just listening to this basically for the entire readathon. But I'm hoping that I will at least finish the first 2 books. That way I can just do those reviews and the blog tours, because those obviously come first. So that's basically it for my TBR video for my 24 and 48 readathon challenge. I'm aiming to hopefully tackle, if you know I actually finish this, about 9 books, including my ebook and the 3 audiobooks trilogy that I'll be reading, listening, etc. And honestly, realistically, I don't think I'll be doing the 24 hours because I don't even think I'm awake for 24 hours during the weekend. But I do have a lot of things I have to do, but the fact that I can use audiobooks and ebooks will help a lot because I'm always on the run and outside. So I actually finished those type of books really quickly. So hopefully I get to finish all of these books, and after the readathon I'll actually post a recap video just to let you guys know how many books I actually finished, as well as how many hours I actually read / listen. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and do follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye.